Hello, 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 hello. Hello to everybody.
Greetings. I just almost forgot what to do here. Seems like forever since we've been on.
Yeah, it is. Hope this works.
Emergency vehicles.
We have, let's see all who's in here. Guys, don't forget to change over to your live chat. Emergency vehicles. Hey guys, how's it going? Hope this works. Glad to see you, Sybil. How's it going, sister? The anointed one. Hello, hello, hello. Sports fan, good to see you. Yep, we're back for a little bit. Bernie, Melissa, we're back for a little bit. Been away, but we're going to talk about that.
We would rather have been here,
Absolutely. Can everybody hear everybody okay? Yeah, don't forget, guys, the thumbs up actually helps out the channel. And obviously, since we've been gone as much as we have, it really helps out our channel.
Thank you, sports fan.
Yep, it's...
I actually got away from YouTube because I had this girl that kept following me around all over the place. Seems like every place I went, she was either right in front of me or right behind me, and scared me a little bit.
Yeah, guys, I had to bring Merle over here and get him the taste of snow. So...
I might have to go in and get a jacket.
Been snowing here all day.
Hi, two-seaters. It's good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Hope all is well in Alabama.
It's snowing and cold here. Alright, so we'll let this thing start up here for another 10 minutes here. We'll let everybody come in here so they can hear what's been going on. Hey, look at that. Tommy's in here too.
Hi, Tommy. Hope all is well in Alabama.
You know, the grass is actually starting to turn a little white. It's too early for this stuff.
Well, it's too cold to be sitting out here, I think. We should have stayed in the house. The war drummer. Uh-oh. I think it's Nathan. He can't hear anybody in the chat.
Yep. That's how that works sometimes.
We need to work on that.
Yeah. We should try that sometime. I'm glad to see everybody here. It's been a long time. Feels like a year, and I know it's only been a couple weeks. So I want to thank everybody for coming over and spending some time with us. Good to see you all again. It's like I miss half my family. What'd you think, Merle?
Novice code searcher.
Don't forget, guys, hit that
Sandy
thumbs up.
Williams.
It does help us out tremendously, especially now that we have not been on. So the thumbs up will give YouTube the idea that I'm important again, and Merle's important. Just in time prepping.
I think we're missing a couple. We may be missing a couple wrenches too there.
Yeah. That'd be on my end. Who am I missing?
Sandy Williams and Benny Maybe. Those are familiar names.
Sandy belongs to Novice Code Searcher. And why am I... There it is. been so long since I've been here and doing this, I forgot how to use my computer. Imagine that.
This computer has not been on for almost 3 weeks, if not
Mine
3
too.
weeks.
It's kind of crazy, ain't it? I'm glad to see you too, two-seaters. She says I'm just glad to see y'all. Well, I'm just glad to see everybody in the room. It's been extremely long.
That is really good to have a nice crowd like this already. Makes you feel good,
Yep.
really does. I know that most of you are here to see the young, good-looking guy.
Where's that?
I shouldn't have been talking about myself that way.
Hey, NYZ Outdoors, great to see you. Yeah, it's been a while. We're gonna talk about that. We had some unfortunate events popped up, and it put me off of YouTube for a while. So, in about 5 more minutes here, we'll go through and talk about that and to what all happened. I'm just glad to see that everybody's still here. Hunter's doing great. He's actually a sports fan. He is sitting outside playing in the snow.
Yeah, see him over there? There he is, right there.
And Nova says he's came here to see Merle.
All right.
Says I'm just a bonus.
Leprechaun TV, welcome.
Awesome to see you.
That's a new name.
Yeah, I don't think I have him. I might find out here.
I don't think I do either, but I
Nope,
will.
I do not, but now I do. And we'll turn the bell on. So Leprechaun TV, you just got another subscriber. Two. Merle's up there too.
That's good. We all want to help each other out the best we can.
Yes, yes.
Wow, 17 in Wyoming. Man, you guys are killing me.
Well, Kevin, you got snow yet? Because I can send you some of mine. It's looking like Christmas out there right now. The picture behind me and Merle doesn't. Sebro Killer, how's it going? We're doing good?
Welcome. Well, I'm going to go in and get a jacket here in a minute. This is just ridiculous. Come to see a guy and he wants me to sit out in the snow.
Yeah, come to visit.
I drove 300 miles.
Come and visit and you're sitting in the snow. How do you like that?
Oh, well. Turns my... Just see what it's done? It's turned my hair white.
Well, you see, you got to look at it this way. Just getting you ready for the next step. And like Bernie says, you just need some hot coffee.
Yeah, Mark, you need to play the laughing sound.
Yeah. I did the war drums before. You know what? I forgot how to use my stuff. You know how bad that is?
That's not good. That's all right.
Terrible things.
That makes Tommy feel at home too.
Wow, Kevin's got 3 inches of snow already. Wow.
Yeah, Little Creek, I got about 52 degrees here in Indiana, so I'm not looking forward to the snow.
So Anointed One, you still in here? Allie's still in here. So anyway, guys, so we're going to start this ball game off. So if you guys have been wondering where I have been put on 10 hours a day, 6 days a week until the end of the year. So that roughly gets me home at midnight for 6 days out of the week. So that has pretty much shut down my YouTube for a while. It just so happens that this Sunday we were able to jump on here in between everybody else that has to go on, so I could let you guys know. But it's been really difficult to get on at all. Working that many hours, all I want to do when I get home is sleep. So me and Merle decided that we could finally get on here. All of us were feeling good, so. But he's also been working.
And for what it's worth, the wife and I have been, believe it or not, there's an abundance of pears here this year, and that's not always the case. So we've been canning pears for off and on for about 2.5 weeks, and when the weather's decent, we're cutting firewood. So I tell you, I'd almost rather have a nice inside job like Mark's got there, to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been as a tool and die maker, and then getting asked to go and work on the floor again. It's been something else. Running machines again and working. That's wears a guy out.
No kidding. Cerebral killer. I'll have to look up that pear relish. That's new to me. These pears, I tell you, the trees haven't been taken care of, and the pears are all knotty, and you got to work for every bit you get. So it's a job, and when you get done, your hands are just hurting. So one of them things. Spiced pears too.
We just finished. We did finished up the apple pie filling. So because we had so many apples, that was the other thing too, guys. Is that the snow that you see in the background? We heard it was coming, and with me working the overtime that I was, Mama was here all by herself trying to get the homestead ready and then button up with the coops and everything else. So it's been every chance I get trying to get things ready for winter because I knew the snow was coming. And it's been really, really, really fun, I should say. I shouldn't say it fun. It's been really difficult because I'm putting all the pressure on the rest of the family while I'm out gone working. So, hey, there's
Justin, locked and loaded 100%. Welcome.
So yeah, I've been really trying to get everything buttoned up here and put away and get things going on top of working my 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, so that I could get ready for this lovely weather that we're having.
Yeah, and not to take anything at all away from Mark, but we're, in addition to the pears and the firewood, we're in the process of trying to put up a pretty big greenhouse as well. So there's no time to be wasted right now at all.
So Justin, is it snowing down there? Ground's turning white here. Crazy weather. It's been pretty much snowing since this morning when I took this video that's behind me and Merle, and it hasn't stopped yet. Hey, there's Sybil. Good to see you.
Hi, Sybil.
She made me some pickled cheese and onions, and they're absolutely delicious. That's awesome.
Boy, that sounds just absolutely terrible.
I was gonna
but I bet
gonna
it's
try
good.
to do some pickled green tomatoes here. Everything that we had left hanging on a vine, tried to throw in there. But Elf's Lord, thanks for joining us. It's been really hard to get anything done.
Welcome, Elf's Lord. Thanks for your subscription, too. I just, a couple of days ago, and I think I just got around to making sure that I was subbed to you.
Justice says snowing big time. Yeah, it is. It is. This weather's crazy.
Crazy weather.
So, like I said, guys, I've been working 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, and so far, it looks like I'm going to be doing that till the end of the year. So if I jump on with Merle, it's going to probably be on a Sunday afternoon or evening like this. And the thing of it is, though, is I only got one day to do the things at home. Obviously, here in the wintertime as it comes out, now we won't be doing as much outside, so that should help tremendously. But the way it looks till after the first of the year, I'll be working these hours. So our normal Saturdays will be on halt, and then we'll try to do this on Sunday afternoon like this. But it's really good to see everybody. I'm glad everybody's still alive and kicking. The weather out there is terrible, not only here, but you have Florida with the hurricane and everything else, and the one that just went through the Carolinas, so they're getting hammered again. I don't like to see that, so I'm glad to see you guys are all okay. Glad to see the new faces in here. So if you guys don't have anybody and you see somebody new, please go check them out. And then
and I do want to apologize too for not making it known that we're okay, and we were just busy, because it doesn't take that long to send out an email or do something. But apologies for that, because I know how it was when Thomas was missing there for a while. So and I hope he's doing well too. Maybe we can get an update on that.
Yeah, it's been crazy here. Everything that's been going on, and not getting the things that I need to get done, but it's coming down to a slow roar now. So, yep. And don't forget, guys, if you can, hit that thumbs up on the video here, because that lets YouTube, that plays with your YouTube and your stats. So it's really a big help for us. So don't forget to hit the like button.
Looks like we've got the regular crowd pretty much in place, and I think there's maybe 4 or 5 new people in there. I don't know. That's a good thing.
So they're for Elf Lords and Seaburl. Can't even speak today. What we do here is you see everybody with a wrench. My theory is if you come into the chat room and you're participating, you're part of it, they get a wrench. So it's because it's also your room too. That's why you see everybody pretty much has a wrench. Makes things so much easier. Like it that way.
Yeah, it's basically your channel as well. So we both do the same thing. Let's see. I mean, I almost missed something there. A Forerunner's Story. That's a good one.
Hey, thanks for
I don't
joining
think I've got that.
Yep, I got them.
Yeah, Little Creek. My channel is Micro Homesteaders. Yeah, maybe if I say something, you guys will know.
Puts it in there, yep. You got to remember, he's getting wore out already from all this hard work. So, sports fan, gotcha.
Thanks, sports fan. Yeah, you know, I'm not exactly old, but I guess middle-aged. But wait a minute, how many 140-year-old people do I know?
Middle-aged. Where'd Kevin pop off to? Haven't seen him in. Yeah, I really miss going and watching your guys' video at night too. It's been I get home and I'm just bushed. I pretty much hit the hay. I've been trying to play out and try to figure and get my sleep pattern back up. So.
Sybil says Mark and Merle need to have prayers for Tanya and Eddie from the hens. Eddie has stage 4 cancer and is under the care of
Oh
hospice.
no.
Kitty of the Hens moved in with Tanya to help. So I'm glad we didn't miss that.
I missed that. Where is that?
Just above Little Creek.
Oh, okay. Well, absolutely, Sybil. Obviously, what we do is we forgot to do that. See, I haven't been doing this so long, I forgot what I was going to do. We always open up with a prayer.
It's never too late.
All right. So, dear Lord, please protect our stream tonight and those that are in need and in trouble, and those that are away from their families. Please protect Tanya and Eddie as they go through their troubled times. May you put your hands on them and help them to go through these problems. Lord, please bless and take care of everyone in the chat room, and take and open up arms to those that are in need and for those that are lost. Please protect those that are in Florida right now as the weather is getting worse. And in Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. James O'Brien, hello to you.
There he is. Where are you seeing all this? I don't even see all these people. My chat must be screwed up.
And Justin said strong prayers headed her way.
There he is. Hey James, how's it going down up, or I should say across from you? He usually comes on and it's in the morning and he's going to milking. So yeah, with what's going on, guys, we'll see what happens. I'm trying to get in a couple during the week, but my schedule, my sleep schedule has been really screwed up lately, and I just can't get everything done that I need to do, get up in the same time. So, but definitely, if Merle's good with that, we can do something on Sunday afternoons and go from there. What do you think?
Yeah, I can try to make myself available almost any time.
I know you got that busy
and
schedule.
Well, it is right now. Believe me, it is busy. But I am trying to save some footage of some of the things that we're doing. You know, everybody always likes to watch somebody cut wood and, you know, haul timber and all that kind of stuff. So try to get some of that in. And maybe we get a couple of videos up next week, hopefully. I'm really lacking in taking care of business.
Return of the Cat's Eye. Thanks for joining us.
I don't think I have that.
Andrew. Andre.
Brother Adriel, I bet. Welcome, all you new guys. I mean...
Gals, new guys and new gals.
Yeah, well, when I say guys, it means everybody. We're from that part of the country where, you know, it's always, hey guys, come here.
Yep. I should have actually took a video out there now. You wouldn't see me and Merle at all. All you'd see is white. So, Return of the Cat's Eye, thanks for joining us. And Andre, like I said before, if you see all these blue wrenches, it's just participation as we get going here on I guess, Sunday afternoons. The more you come in here and participate, then you get a wrench, because this is everybody's channel. We'll probably get back into doing get your channel noticed, where once I get things dialed in and read back in, we can highlight some channels and do all that good stuff and get you some new subscribers. It just right now my hands are so tied.
Yeah, we do want to do that too. It's going to be a little while, because, you know, by the time Mark works 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, it's there's not much left, especially when you're trying to take care of a homestead too. And
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know, it's just crazy, 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 crazy. But I've subscribed to more people today than I have in a long time. That feels good.
Yeah, that's wonderful thing about YouTube is Cat's eyes. I sometimes it comes on, sometimes it doesn't. Best thing I can tell you guys, if you don't have it and you don't, check Twitter because now everything is tweeted out because YouTube does not send out notifications like they should. But as soon as we go live, you should get a tweet. So if you do have a Twitter account, that does help. But usually you can count on it.
And
Our normal times used to be Sunday or Saturdays at 7, and I think we're going to change it now to Sundays at 4:30. So we'll be most definitely be on at this time every weekend, and God willing. So a pot of chili sounds really good right about now.
yeah, no kidding. Two, there is something else you may want to look into if you don't know about it already. And it's a new, I guess from what I can tell, it's kind of like Twitter, only they don't care what you say, at least, to a certain degree. And it's called minds.com, if I'm not mistaken. And some of you know, if I said it wrong, let us know. But it's worth taking a look at because there are a lot of people on YouTube who are having trouble with some of the social media have gone to this one. So it seems to be the new place to be. And I'm not there yet.
I have not seen Sandy K.
No, she's mad at us probably because we didn't take care of business. Yeah, what time is it over there? Well, it's 5:45 here, but it's 4:45 where Mark is. I'm in, believe it or not, I know it looks like we're sitting here together, but I'm in central Indiana. And Mark is in, what do you
Wisconsin.
call it? Central Wisconsin, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of people only do YouTube. It helps to get your channel noticed because once you got it set up, you can tweet the things out, and then people can see that you're on. And because obviously YouTube doesn't send out notifications, so Cat's Eye says it's 2:45 there.
Ah, she's on the west side.
That would be pretty quick here. The clocks will go back. Daylight savings time.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think ours go back in a couple of days.
So there, I lose another hour's sleep.
Ah, you're young. You can take it.
Yeah. Arizona. I actually was
Yeah.
When I was a kid growing up, I was in Scottsdale, Arizona for 3 years. Too hot for this guy.
She's out there in Old Camp Ranch territory. I'm surprised he's not in here today.
And then if you guys haven't seen, Locked and Loaded is having a live stream tonight. You guys want to go and check out his live stream?
Yeah, by the way, Justin, I was laying on the bed trying to take a nap, and I ran across you guys as you were testing this afternoon, but I couldn't say anything. I could watch, but I couldn't talk.
And we got Rockin' C Homestead. Thanks for stopping in here and being part of the community. if you haven't seen any guys here, please go check out their channel. Same for guys that are in here. Go see Rock and C's Homestead channel. Hopefully we can have him join our community here. And yep, don't forget to hit the bell. Please, guys, hit that like button.
Yeah, and I was already subscribed to Rock and See. That means I haven't been on YouTube enough.
James says you're disturbing my sleep.
Oh boy, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's the thing is with the cows, it doesn't matter. When they want to be milked, it's time to milk. No problem, Rock and See. Check out the people. We got Leprechaun channel. See, I just missed him too. Or did I say that?
Yeah, I would just bet if you're new in here, you could probably pick up 15 or so new subs,
oh, yeah,
maybe.
I got Leprechaun. Okay.
That'd be great.
My mind is I'm losing my mind, Merle.
I didn't want to say anything because I knew that you would just turn around and put it on me somehow. Let's see. Yeah, 22 people in the room. That's good. Or it's what mine says anyway.
So yeah, Justin, what time is 6:30 is yours? If you guys haven't checked him out, he'll have a live stream on at 6:30 Central Time on Locked and Loaded 100% channel. Go and check him out.
Yeah, and if you're still in here, Justin, go ahead and put your info in if you want.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I go get some more coffee.
And if we
Sitting in the snow, I'm cold.
and if we don't see it in there in a little bit, I'll put it in for you. I still can't get over this weather. I come to visit a guy and he makes me sit out here in the cold like this. It's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I could do daily videos either. I would like to be able to. I would like to kind of get into some political videos, but I'm not sure that my what would you call it? I'm not really good enough with the graphics to put some stuff in there that I'd like to. I'm watching several channels now that do the Serial Brain 2 thing and Q, and oh boy, they really do some good graphics. Enjoyed watching the one about Come Fly With Me. That was pretty good.
Well, I had to go get some coffee because sitting next to you in the snow is making me cold.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you, but my coffee, the snow just drops right in it and it cools it off pretty quick. Q all the way. Where we go one, we go all.
That's cool, Bernie. Congratulations on your new grandbaby. But we haven't been on too much either. I've been pretty busy. So I take it Justin must have jumped off.
You get to spoil those new grandbabies. You spoil them and then you give them back.
So if you guys go over there by Justin's later, just tell him that we sent you. He must have jumped off.
Yeah, that's locked and loaded.
Yeah, I'll see if I can
100%.
If I can get his channel up here in a link in the chat bar here. There it is.
Yeah, sports fan. I do watch Praying Medic. Gosh, there's 4 of them I think that I watch. I watch Praying Medic and oh gosh, I can never remember them all at the same time. It's terrible. I'm gonna have to write them down. I like the War Drummer does a good job with Serial Brain 2. And let's see, the Patriot Hour did a nice Serial Brain 2 thing this week too. It's pretty cool.
Okay, guys, so here is Locked and Loaded's channel. He will be on tonight at 6:30 Central Time. So if you go check him out and just tell Merle and Mark sent you.
I don't know how long they're going to be on, but yeah, should you go over and watch Justin and Locked and Loaded at Pusa Studios, I think, are going to do a live stream somewhere around 7 or a little after 2, so they'll be on for probably 2 or 3 hours. You might want to give them a look-see too. Tell them we sent you.
Yeah, Andrew is a really good friend and a Canadian, so it's fun to be on his channel, and you guys will get a lot of new subscribers in that area. So
Seemed like there was somebody else, but I forgot who it was now.
hey, Fred Knight is back. Great to see. That is awesome. See, there she is. Sue is in the house. Guys, too,
All right.
Sue gave me a link. I guess there's a total of 800 conservative channels that have been pulled off Facebook. I don't know if you've seen that on the news or anything, but she sent me the list of them channels' names on Facebook. So that just goes to show you what's going to happen here as soon as they decide what they want to do. Conservative at their best and censorship.
Yeah. And in relation to that, it's kind of on the same order. There's a guy doing Q posts, and for the life of me, I can't think of his name right now, but I'll look it up here in a second, maybe.
Night James, take care of them
He does.
cows.
He's been doing it for a living, and they have demonetized every single one of his posts. And he's pretty devastated, actually. He's
That's just crazy.
anybody that can help him, I'm gonna have to look him up here.
Like I said to you guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for us. You'll probably hear a lot of that going on right now. That helps with Google and where you are. And since they just probably dropped us back to the Stone Age again, it'll definitely help with our channel. And it helps with you guys too, because then it shows, you guys get to see the same people that watch us will go to yours because it's on a like page. So it's always a big help for everyone. It's just not just for us, it's also for you too. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Sports fan said just informed talk.
That's the one. Thank you. That is exactly the one. And he really does a lot of hard work. He does a lot of research, and he's there every time. I think I'm going to try to find a few dollars anyway and try to send him some help. Because for them to demonetize everything, and he's in a position now to where he can't even appeal anything. It won't let him appeal. So apparently the next step is for him to kick him clear off. And he's a good Christian person who never says anything bad or out of the way or talks mean or nasty. So that's terrible. Yeah, he's upset for sure. And I really feel bad for him. But, you can't put all your eggs in this basket,
Nope.
I'm afraid.
Everybody has their, their outlook is different, but, these guys put their hard work into it, just like we do. And there is some of us that like him that is making his livelihood from these videos, and then for them to pull that, it just shows you where what sits, because they're trying to shush everybody up. So
Yeah, the sad thing about this guy in particular is that he does absolutely nothing wrong that I can see except voice an opinion. And I mean, he doesn't call people bad names or anything like that. He's as nice a guy as you could probably ever see on YouTube. And man, I just apparently they think he's a threat. So I may be going a little too much into the political arena on somebody else's channel, but gosh, I just feel really bad about that guy.
yeah, it's really strange that they pulled that too. So you know.
Melissa, I can't wait till tomorrow. My husband, before we got together, him and his girl had a baby. Boy, well, he was adopted when his mom was lost in a fire. Well, I've been praying for my husband to be able. And
So Justin, if you haven't heard, Sue Wood sent out a list that the Facebook has taken out over 800 conservative channels, and they have a list together that's about 185 people. And what Merle was talking about is Patriot. What is it? What's the name of his channel, Merle?
uh, the one where they took where they demonetized
Yeah.
everybody. Um,
No, you said he was doing his livelihood, and they shut him down. They're not monetizing his videos anymore because he's talking about the Q post.
yeah, I have to go back. Just Informed. Just Informed Talk is his channel name. Sports Fan came to my rescue with that.
So I don't know if he's going to change it over to a PayPal or what he's going to do. But
Well, I think that he has ways that people can donate, but he's so far not asked. He's going to have to, I'm sure, because it has been his livelihood. And there's a comment here I needed to repeat. Benny Maybe said, we just need to take it to the Lord Jesus for him, Merle. Yes, you're right. Prayers help.
yeah, so if you guys can't go, just
Yep.
Inform Talk Sports Fan, just put it up again. If you guys can't go over there and check him out and show him some love, like I said to Justin, if you're in here,
And-
anybody that from here, Justin is doing his live stream at 6:30 Central Time, so that's about in an hour and a half. You want to go over there and check that all out. He'll probably be talking about some of this stuff. And Sue, if you're still in here, please put up that link of those channels that were taken off of Facebook. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Facebook anyway, and I got my Facebook account, but I never use it, is because the stuff that they try to pull.
I have not been on Facebook for about 4 months. I mean, there are good uses for Facebook, but I don't like to help promote people that are definitely not in my, that don't think the way I do, I guess. That's what I would want to say. Justin says, oh, he's a great channel. What a shame. Far left liberals are destroying our country. Yeah, he's a good channel. I mean, he's one of the best guys. If you want to know about Q, he's one of the best. And he's got over 130,000 subscribers.
Hey Merle, you might want to refresh your. Oh, there you go. Lost your camera feed for a second there. It's cutting in and out.
Really? Oh, you better call your satellite people.
Well, with the snow that's coming, I'm surprised I'm getting as good. I did get a repeater here recently, so that has helped out a lot throughout the house because some places we couldn't get any signal. But I'm hooked right up to the satellite.
Yeah,
so.
it looks real good. Uh-oh, Sue needs some help if there's anybody close enough. She says, my kids got mad at me, and now they won't help me with the taxes like they have been for the last 3 years. They also won't help me butcher the rest of these chickens. She don't know what she's going to do. So
That stinks.
if there's anybody in her neck of the woods.
Yeah, I was really, really happy that I got what I got done before they pulled me off and put me on 10 hours a day because I'd be sitting in a bad, bad spot.
Yeah, but they still left you in a bad spot because you still had a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Well,
And it was left on your wife to do
you
it.
figure out too is
And your son.
I lost probably, I don't know, a couple $100 from we were gonna sell the hot peppers on eBay, and we lost them because they got froze. There's still a couple trees out there that's full of apples, so we lost a lot of vegetables and apples because of it. Because I just don't have time to do anything.
You're welcome, Justin. We didn't know we were well, we thought we were going to go live today, but we didn't know what time. And it seemed like every time we picked a time, somebody else picked a time pretty close. So we just thought we'd get on early and let everybody know that it's been 3 weeks that we were alive and well. So that's the big thing.
Justin says, "I'll take the chickens."
Yeah. Here's that link.
Yep, there's a link, guys, if you want to check out the censorship from Facebook. Sue put it in the chat there. It's just kind of terrible what they can get away with.
Well, they promised that they would do everything they could to squash the right. And they are. They are actually doing it. But, you know, if I could find any good reason for this one guy that I've been talking about, there is no good reason for them to do that other than the fact that they're afraid that he's going to make a difference. I mean, that's all you can say. I probably ought to let it go at that. Sorry, Mark.
Rock and see, it's snowing here in Wisconsin. Pretty much been all day long. A little while ago, we were getting snowflakes the size of 50-cent pieces. So it's now it's just a steady. Ground is turning white. It was funny too because we just got 2.5, 3 inches of rain, and it's been raining for the last 4 days. So the farmers around here are trying to get potatoes out. Haven't been able to get into the fields, and now it's snowing. So the roosters need to be in my freezer.
You tell them, Sue.
Quad Farm.
Where do you live, Sue? Or do you know where Sue lives,
No,
Mark? What area she's in?
If I remember right, she is in Wisconsin, but I don't remember where. Quad Farm, thanks for stopping in here and joining us in our chat. Guys, if you haven't checked out Quad Farm, go and check them out. He has some...
And it looks like a really good... Looks really good, too,
yeah,
Mark.
he has some really cool drone footage, too, guys. So that is going to be my next purchase for the YouTube channel and the homestead, is going to be getting a drone. I just haven't had the time.
Just seems like there's always something, you know? Always something we need. It's not one of those things that we just like to have. It's become part of YouTube. You got to have a
Yep,
drone.
it's part of the whole thing, you know, to get some of the crazy footage that you need. And let me tell you, today would be a perfect day to fly a drone. Yeah, that's the other
Yeah,
thing too.
next new.
Huh?
Go ahead.
That's the other thing that
Go
Don
ahead.
was talking about too, is they are pushing to outlaw Bibles. So, um, guys, if you have not had a
Yeah.
couple Bibles floating around your house, now would be a great time to get some, because they're pushing really, really hard to outlaw the purchase of Bibles in the United States.
Somehow I can't make my mind believe that that will happen.
I hope it don't.
I just can't. I just can't not make my mind believe that that will happen. But crazy things are going on.
Angry Pirate, where is he at?
Yeah, he's usually here. Well, I guess he's busy.
Justin says, "Oh, no roosters. Yeah, roosters go in the freezer." Crystal Gypsy, thanks so much for stopping in here. And thank you very much for hitting that thumbs up. At least the good thing is, Merle, is I still got your audio, even though your videos starting to freeze up and do funky things.
Well, yeah. I guess they always say the audio's the most important part.
Yeah. Your picture looks pretty good too. If you guys haven't checked out that last video that I made, I've been playing with some new editing tricks, so I can now embed me into the video in other places on top of the actual video. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, it really is. You know, as much as what 5 or 6 years ago, maybe 7. I don't know. It would have took a lot of money, a lot of people, a lot of equipment to do what we're doing right now. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Elf, yeah, exactly right. The preachers are afraid to preach anything against what's going on, and it's a sad, sad situation. Yeah, Fred said it's already started to happen in California. So, meat birds turned out really good, Justin.
So
The smallest one was 4 pounds, and the largest one was 6.5 pounds. So, this last run turned out really well. Actually doubled in size.
thanks for stopping in, Crystal Gypsy. Hope you have a good dinner and fun with the kids and grandbabies.
There you go, Melissa. Oh, and then I got the other one for locked and loaded.
And one more thing on the political front. I know a lot of people are somewhat upset that there aren't more people going to jail or being arrested and this kind of thing. But there are some things going on behind the scenes. There really is. There have been several hundred, if I've got the information correct, have been arrested across the world for pedophilia. So that's definitely a good thing. There's things that are happening there, and the people that are most wanted to be going to prison in this area of the world, just hang in there, because it's going to take a long time to clean out the courts and get honest judges and honest prosecutors and so forth and so on in place to be able to take care of these things.
Yeah, sports fans,
But they're
we
working
never
on it.
heard anything about that. Sorry, Merle.
Go ahead.
We haven't heard anything back from the squash, but sports fan was asking if my squash won.
Yeah, I guess it takes them a while. I've heard of people that have sent things in, and it takes, I think, a long time for them to do the research to find out what's going on with some of that stuff. So hang in there.
We've been also working on the seasoning called Homestead, or Wildside seasoning with Homestead on there, and I get a lot of people that really like it, say it's really good seasoning. Just haven't had time to. I pretty much got everything sold already that I have made, but I just haven't had time to do anything.
Yeah, sports fan. The declassification is going to be the big thing now that we've got Kavanaugh in place. That should be coming down pretty soon, and you want to be ready because there could be a lot of chaos in the big cities. I'm just full of good news today.
That, and there's the old drama on YouTube about beating on everybody else's channel is still going on strong. So hope you guys have been staying away from that and not getting into that mess. I guess we kind of lucked out not being on, because it just kept us clear of all that stuff. But I've heard other channels are having a rough time. So
maybe we picked a good time to have to take a break. Melissa, I have heard the same thing about JFK Jr. I don't believe it, but stranger things have happened. We'll find out one of these days, guys.
yeah, through the foster care system but you should see it for adopting a dog. I was just telling Merle we're looking at getting a rescue dog from Texas. It just came to Wisconsin here, and they want everything in your blood type and everything else, and pictures of where the dog is going to sleep, and it's just amazing amount of information that they want for you to take a dog and to give it a good home. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I could hardly believe some of the stuff that you were telling me. I mean, it hasn't been that long ago that adopting a child would have been a lot easier than bringing this dog home, I think.
Yeah. And with their stuff being so tight, it's really hard for me to get involved in it, because I don't have the time to go down there and do things, and the openings that they have, it's just unbelievable. It's crazy. Yeah, Sue, I can imagine that it's a big money making. Everything's a money making scheme lately. Seems it's either one way or no way.
Q said, wait till you find out who's been talking to you. I personally thought it was General Flynn, but I guess we'll just have to wait.
Yeah, it'd be a big surprise, that's for sure.
Oh no, kill all dogs. I didn't know that. It just gets worse all the time.
What the dogs do to them, though. Unbelievable.
Well, Yeah, we're gonna have to get a Zoom room going one of these evenings or something, and everybody that wants to talk about Q and cereal brain will have to get together and hash it out.
That sounds like fun.
It does.
You're saying I got to do my homework.
Well, it wouldn't take you very long to get caught up, actually.
Yeah, too bad I couldn't wear like a headset and have my phone plugged in at work. I got 10 hours to listen to everything. All I do is listen to machine hum.
Oh, yeah, you should have an earbud in your ear while you're doing that, if they'll let
They
you.
don't let you, and that'd really mess up because you're listening for changes in the sound of the tool. So,
Yeah.
but it would be nice.
Sports fan, I honestly don't know that much about Vincent Fusca. I've been busy the last 3 or 4 days, and it seems like that's when there's been the most talk. He's another one I think, if I've got it right, that they think could be JFK Jr. So I don't know. I'd still like for it to be Flynn for some reason.
They're bringing
Yeah.
people back from the dead.
Well, you know that Elvis Presley's still
Oh
alive,
yeah,
right? Yeah, I saw it on the internet. Has to be true.
I knew that was coming. Everything we see on the internet is true. Yeah, everybody has a double, triple. It's crazy about what's going on.
Yeah, I actually enjoy uh, and look forward to all those Q posts and all and Serial Brain thing. It's something I look forward to every day.
Yeah, I think if I remember right, seeing it today, some of these guys, Big Bear and all these other people, they had the Homestead conference that they were coming back from. Uh, Sybil would know. She must be checking the cornbread. There she is. She's back. They just came back from a Homestead conference, so if you guys want to check that out, there's a big conference every year. So if you go, I think it's Big Bear's Homestead. Go check that out. So Sybil can put that information in better than me. I just saw a glimpse of it. Came across when I was checking my stuff today. Cornbread Sybil. Like Merle said, this is the first time I turned on my system in 3 weeks for actually YouTube, so haven't been seeing much. But it does come across my phone, guys, but I just have not been able to do much.
Yeah, Sue, I probably ought to stop in there if I can make myself want to open up Facebook. I just, I don't know. Any chance of them people making a nickel on me just burns me up. But I would like to be involved with the War Drummer in that fashion. That's pretty good.
Open your eyes.
My wife just told me to open my eyes. She doesn't realize that they are open. I'm just looking down.
Yeah, there's a. I think because of the weather too, my satellite could be getting screwed up. Well, look at that. Hunter is actually outside and he's shoveling the deck off. That's how much snow is on there.
Good job, Hunter.
There you guys go. Sybil's put it up there. Thanks, Sybil. Big Bear Homestead. Yeah, they were calling their way back home. Trying to do a live stream coming back home, which was pretty neat. But then they had the big conference going on, so homesteading crew can check that out. Pretty cool stuff.
I signed up, Sue, with Gab when they were brand new, but I've never used it, so I guess I could. I guess I should, actually. What time is Justin's
6:30.
coming on? 6:30. Okay. Well, I guess we want to try to not run over him.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys and tell you that we're not dead. Just been really busy, and then the fact of we're gonna change our time probably to the 4:30 mark on Sundays. So Merle's okay with that, and we'll kind of make that our time frame, because obviously
That works. That works good for me. And
take care of Elf, and don't
may not
smell
spend
any
through-
of them paint fumes. I know they cause headaches and a bunch of other stuff. So but thank you so much for stopping, and God bless, and take care.
Thank you, Sue. I'll look at that. I don't know how to use it yet, but I'll learn.
But yeah, guys, I just wanted to. So I guess we're gonna change this over to Sunday afternoons, so you can pretty much count on that. Check the invites and the tweets and stuff that I'll send out. Sometimes Merle will put out a video, or I'll put out a video. Let you know where we're gonna be at. It's either gonna be me or him, one of the two. So.
Yep. And let's see. Yeah, we probably won't do any more 3 or 5 hour marathons, but it seems to be, with the crowd we've had, a decent time of day. So
Yep.
It should work out okay.
Then we'll just.
And I just want to say thanks to everybody that came out to say hello to us today, and again, apologies for not being around when we were supposed to be.
Yeah.
Life just throws curves at you sometimes.
Thanks, Bernie. Yeah, sorry too, guys, that I haven't been out there. It's just when you're after 10 hours a day and you don't get home until midnight, the last thing you want to do is turn on your computer and do anything. And by the time I get up in the morning and get stuff with Homestead taken care of, and homeschooling and stuff like that, and saying hello to my children, very much time.
Thank you, Benny.
But yeah, we're gonna be going on Sundays, and we'll be doing some of the channel shout-outs again. I think everybody liked that, and we'll be going through some of them. We got some new people that have joined the chat room and stuff like that, so that'll be a big turnout. Guys, don't forget to, Justin's going live here about an hour and a half, and then Puso Studios, good friend of mine, Andrew. He is going live tonight too, so if you guys want to go and check him out, spend some time over there, just let them guys know that we sent you. Be appreciated. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up if you didn't already.
Oh, and by the way, I see what my wife's talking about. The satellite's probably dropping a frame or two once in a while, and it will freeze me up when I blink. Occasionally when I blink, so it looks like I'm sitting here asleep.
Yeah. It's either
Funny.
that, or I haven't sprayed it down with. I got to get up there and do that. Spray it down with some Pam or something so the snow slides off.
Thanks, Justin. Thanks, Justin. And I guess we'll turn it over to you. You guys, anybody that can, I think you'll enjoy. If you haven't already, you'll enjoy going to Locked and Loaded's channel and watching his live stream.
Yep. So remember, guys, 4:30 is going to be our new time until I get off the stupid 10-hour days, 6 days a week. So at least I can come in here and relax for a little while. But like Merle said, it probably will not be the 3 to 5 hour tour. So, like always, guys, take care. God bless. And keep yourself safe. Keep looking up. And we will keep in touch. Anything you want to say, Merle?
Yeah, what he said twice. And welcome to all you guys that are coming in just as we're leaving. Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully we won't have to do this to you next time, but who knows? Maybe we need to get started earlier. We'll
City
see.
Girl, glad you came in, and I'm just about leaving. So we got.
And Jewish Redneck Preppers, good to see that you stopped in, even though it was just for a minute.
Hopefully, we can get YouTube to get their notifications right and stuff like that. I hate to bust out and run here. About another half an hour or so, we'll probably have to be taking off. And but it's glad to see you, City Girl.
Oh yeah, I got confused on my time. It's only 5:30 at your
Yep.
place. So I thought we were I thought we needed to leave. I got a little confused on the
We got
time.
half an hour yet.
Great, that is cool. Yeah, I was rushing
No,
everybody
that's
off.
because he's getting cold from all that snow.
I'm getting used to it now. I think it'll be all
Now,
right.
if I could just get it to figure a way so I could get piled up on my hat and your head, then it'd be really look good.
We'll be talking about my head now.
I'm not far behind you.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Two Seaters Micro Farm tomorrow night at, is it 7 Central? If I'm wrong, correct me. If you're not doing anything and you can, and you like homestead talk, that's the place to be tomorrow evening.
Oh, Big Bear.
You'll
Big
find
Bear
it.
Homestead is going to be on Two Family Homestead tomorrow night for their. That'll be a really fun one to watch. I'm sure he's going to have some footage of what happened. So
Yeah.
we'll hold down the fort quick. I'm going to go get some more cup of coffee. It's cold out here.
Well, that boy drinks a lot of coffee, man. But he's a big guy too, so I guess it takes a lot. You know, I'm 6 foot tall, and there's, you know, I see eye to eye with most people, but when I see him run into somebody that's like 6'4" or 6'8", sure makes me feel small. 7 Central for Two Seaters tomorrow night. And I just almost know that that's going to conflict with Two Family Homestead, but maybe you can find time to visit both. Country Girl says, Merle, when did you get there? Oh, I came in last night, and it was about a 3-hour drive.
3-hour tour.
Believe it or not, Mark's got this little machine, and when he gets it set right, it only takes me just a few seconds to get there. But golly, when he has trouble, it's difficult.
Dawn made some zucchini bread with some pecans and cinnamon. Yum yum.
Yeah, that's the way it gets made here too.
We didn't even get the walnuts picked this year. That's how bad it's been.
Well, I was telling the wife, she didn't notice, but there's no walnuts here this year, which is unusual. Very, very unusual. We normally have a bumper crop of walnuts, but I haven't seen a single one, as a matter of fact. So must have had something to do with the weather.
It is just coming down tremendously out there.
I really like those black walnuts. Yeah, I think, John Wayne was 6'4", I believe. Mark is 6'5", if I'm not mistaken. Yep. But you know what they say? The bigger they are, well, never mind.
The harder we fall.
The bigger they are, the more they can
eat.
The harder they can hit the enemy. That's right. Like to have a whole army of 6'4" and above.
Yeah, we were at work the other night, and one of the guys are talking about weight and how some of his biker buddies they're pushing the 300 mark. And I told him I was 270, and he says, you're full of it. So he went onto the scale at work, and he's like, you do not look like you're 270 pounds. But I got another foot on him, too. So.
Well, yeah, you could carry another 30 pounds pretty easy, I think.
I'll try it out this winter.
Yeah.
Time to put the bear fat on.
Without much effort, I bet.
Time to put the bear fat on. I just can't believe that I still got green grass and it's snowing out. Well, now I got white grass. And it's kind of the other thing too is none of the leaves have. Well, some of them are starting to fall off, but it ain't a whole lot.
Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of leaves. It's that time of the year, though. I think in the 6-day forecast, we've got some days that are going to be 60-something, but they could just as easily be 30-something. It's that time of the year when you just don't know what's going to happen. So you got to take all kinds of clothes, warm clothes, cold clothes, and
I don't know which one it is.
And what happened?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, what happens to me is I get out and I start working, and I'm all bundled up. And before I know it, I'm wet with sweat. So you got to stay tuned to what's happening. Who needs a bigger cup? Are you talking about my cup? Or is that Mark?
Yeah, mine's.
Justin said my cup was a 5-gallon bucket with a handle on it.
That was the other thing I was going to talk about too. Is that Farmer's Almanac said that this was supposed to be one of the worst years for snow and cold weather and stuff like that, and then NOAA came out and said that it was actually supposed to be the opposite, and it was supposed to be above average in heat, and it was supposed to be colder far south. But I do not know which one is right, obviously. But because of the amount of vegetables and stuff that I've seen that we've had, I would say we're going to have a pretty bad year, and this is actually pretty early for us to get this amount of snow already. So I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty wet and wild winter.
Yeah, and I always have to bring up the solar minimum, too. We're in a solar minimum, and although we're not in the worst part of it yet. It's in a position to where we could have a long, really tough winter. And a lot of people are, some of the scientists are saying it's likely. So it wouldn't hurt if you're burning wood or whatever it is, whatever your fuel is, if it's something that you buy or if you cut wood of your own, wouldn't hurt to have half again as much as you normally would have. So, I know we ran out of wood last spring, and we normally can get by on what we had, but it was colder longer. That's what makes it tough.
Sports fan says that the acorns fell off the tree early this year. People are saying that means early winter. And Little Creek, yeah, we locked up the pool.
Yeah, it looks like Mark.
Almost a month ago already.
Sue says, does anyone here want to buy some of my art supplies for jewelry? I have tons of beads and wire, stones, and pearls. So if you would like something like that, just contact Sue.
And Sybil says it's time to go to the coast fishing. October is prime fishing time. Yeah, the coast is a little bit far for me.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I couldn't walk to the fishing hole, that's for sure.
Go to the Great Lakes and go do some salmon fishing.
That's what I started to say.
It'd be a 4 or 5 hour tour to get there, but
City Girl said she'd take all you got. Sybil. Just make her a deal.
all you got and then some.
Well, I tell you what, guys, I know I talk about cutting wood a lot, but I actually enjoy cutting wood, and I enjoy the wood heat. I mean, it's really, really cool when you can come in and throw some wood in the fire, and you can get your house all nice and cozy, warm, and not have to pay somebody anything. But too, you gotta have a place to cut, and I feel fortunate, and God is looking down on us to give us the place that we need to do the cutting. So, and as a matter of fact, we've got some ash trees that the wood borer worm apparently has killed a bunch of ash trees, so they got to come down anyway, and that's a good thing. But you know what? I can't get my wife to keep up. I cut I cut the wood, and I've got her a 10-pound splitting maul, and she just can't keep up. So I don't know what I'm going to have to do about that. If anybody's got any suggestions, I'm open to it.
Yeah, Rocket, I definitely need some more coffee. The really sad part of it is that you want to spend time with your family working these hours and stuff like that and trying to get things, and as soon as I sit on the couch, boom, I'm out. So, exactly, I need more coffee. But then, I think last week, I took a cup of coffee about 9:30 at work, and then I sat home and tried to go to bed right away, and I looked at the clock, it was 4:30 in the morning. So, hey, the Joel's Info, good to see you. Blessings to you too.
Absolutely. Welcome.
So yeah, working them hours is a blessing in some ways, but then at the other times it's like, whew, I'm getting too old for that.
Get too old for that. Oh, come on. Poor kid's only, what, about
44.
42 or 3? 44. Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Hey, I did my time of
Well,
working 12,
You
16
you
hours.
should have you should be coming down here to help this old man cut his
I'll tell you, if you're
firewood.
closer, I would. I wouldn't be on this.
I know you would.
I wouldn't be on this stupid
I know you
overtime.
would.
Yeah, if you were closer, I would definitely. I love cutting wood and dropping trees and all that fun stuff. Sharpen a chainsaw up so that you don't got just sawdust coming out of her. You got wood chips coming out of her. So you gotta hang on to it.
Our friends live in New Hampshire. They have 4 potbelly stoves. Oh my gosh. I'd hate to cut wood for all 4 of those things. But they probably don't burn them all at the same time. I do know several people that have 2 stoves, though, that they sometimes burn all, during the really cold spells. Man, I'm not looking forward to below zero weather at all. Although, you know what? What's really good about cold weather and being snowed in? See, we don't care if we get snowed in. We can stay as long as the internet works. That's the only problem. But in the wintertime, you got nothing else to do but keep your house clean and play on the internet. So I'm looking forward to that this year. I really am.
Take care, Melissa, and
We may have a
hope everything goes well. And God bless to you too.
yes. And thanks for coming in. But who knows? This winter we may have a video every day or 2 a day. Who knows?
That'd be nice. Look at Bernie's on his second pot of hot coffee. I'm gonna have to go and either make some tea or something.
Well, I don't know. I'll probably be up half the night. 6:45 here, so there's about 2 cups of coffee in this, I
Yeah,
think.
see that? Look at that. It's snowing in Kansas right now.
Mm. Thanks for coming to see us, Rock and See. I hope you'll come back. I really do, and we will spend some time on your channel too,
Yes,
by
we
the
will.
way.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call her quits here. It's 5:45 here, so I'm gonna go grab something to eat for dinner. But we definitely will be on at 4:30 on Sundays. We'll change that up for you guys and for us too, so we can come and have good fellowship, friendship, talks, whatever. It's an important part of life. So you guys all, like always, take care. Be safe. Blessings to all.
Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. And just for the heck of it, I always thought when they said that they were talking about the creeks, with water in them. But they weren't talking about that. They were talking about the Creek Indians. The good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. So that's your tip of the day.
No sports fan.
Take care,
Sports
guys.
fan. I haven't heard anything about the internet going down for 48 hours, but
I have actually. I thought that it was supposed to go down sometime this weekend. So, if for those of you guys that haven't heard about it, if the internet goes down, it could be down for as long as 48 hours, and it's the international internet consortium or something or other like that. They're going to be doing some things, so don't get upset or scared. It should be okay.
All right, guys, take care and God bless, and we will see you next Sunday. Bye, y'all.
God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun, the feeling we chase. I'm wide awake, take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive, drive, drive. I'm just gonna drive, drive, drive. I'm just gonna drive, drive. I'm just gonna drive, drive. Wherever we go, we're taking control. The future is ours now. The road never ends. It's me and my friends. These are the good times. And I'm feeling like I could go on forever. And I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna